my cosmic brethren, I just want to say I'm just so grateful. Before we get started, actually, I just want to say I'm so grateful and thank you for already. I achieved 100 subs, and I just want to say thank you for that. And Mostly just I'm gonna be just utmost most grateful about that going forward. Just thank you. With that being further said or do, I actually have a bit to say about Raw, what happened last night, and we're gonna talk a bit about it. So with Bianca now on top, and the definitive Raw Women's Champion, it seems like I actually didn't expect this to go through and actually be a thing. Essentially still Becky around, but it seems like that Vince and Cole is actually dipping their fingers into kinda more new soul stars, I guess you can say about that. So I'm pretty excited. I'm really damn excited that she's still to see her after all this a long time with Becky being back and her still being champion. Because it kind of tells me that they're willing to do other things as well. And I pretty much they're pretty much trying to kind of still dip their feet into newer stars, and I kind of appreciate that though. And the fact that I just really I pretty much made it known that I'm a Bianca fan and that I really like the direction that they're going in. So I'm really appreciative about this fact. Yeah, that I made it to some of you that I'm pretty much I'm a Bianca Belair fan, and I really like her still going forward because she still she has that appeal, and she's really a good character, just a wrestler all around. So from watching the clip, and it looks like from her in the segment as she's talking about her new opponent and going into Money in the Bank, and the next stage is going into her as Raw Women's Champion. We're showed we begin the new into a new scenario, which between her new opponent as revealed, which in fact turns out to be Rhea Ripley. And it looks like that Rhea Ripley is her new opponent, and Bianca will now be feuding and standing off with Rhea going into the Money in the Bank. I mean, I know it's her feud, but it almost looks like as if she's that she's being painted out to be as if she's now the culprit, or as she has claimed new leadership and the Judgment Day. And I actually might be a little bit behind this because Judgment Day, as looking as if as she's joined to her momentum, and just her her whole face as a whole has started to really kick off and put her into gear. Yeah, I actually like this idea, and which could be where she as the new leader of, because she has that sort of really dark proudness and aura around her, as if to be really somebody to actually be pulling the strings and pulling the works, and actually causing a lot of damage to seem as if she's really a really bigger threat. So I like this move, and I like her just whole being in the Judgment Day because it really fits her character, her mystique about her. And the promo she cut was good too. So I applaud it. It actually painted her as if she could really be a good heel. And and I like heels. I love heels. Obsessed with it. Obsessed with being evil. So, and I like the fact, I just her. It just looks like it's her. It's all about her too, and it just really fits her character. And it's just she's so much better being a heel. And like I said, the promo was good, and I guess I could say I'm kind of forward looking going into Money in the Bank between these two, and seeing what they could pull off. And I hear a little bit about how they were kind of good, how their feud in NXT, or just them being in NXT together was kind of good, or pretty good as well. So I guess if that's really being talked about as much as that, then it gives me all the more to be really have a kind of bit of expectations. So yeah, we'll see. I want to talk a little bit about Seth Rollins and his new basically his new opponent. So Seth is basically laughing and relishing in the fact that what he did to Cody Rhodes, and thereafter thus really ending their feud at Hell in a Cell. And yeah, he's just talking about how he made him, and about how he's pretty much gone and not coming back, and pretty typical heelish stuff like that. Then he pulls in his inner Triple H out with a sledgehammer, and pretty much reading the lines, adapt or perish. The line from that saying, and the heelish lines from Evolution. So in fact, so yeah, this is the segment. It was kind of a good segment. Well, yes, Seth just lately is just he's been at his best. So everything he does now is just it's gonna go from pretty much a T. From there, after pretty much wrapping up, he's attacked by AJ, and before and AJ uttering the words, this is for Cody. Before uttering those words, before after the screen turns black, basically more so confirming that he's he's always has been, but basically still so confirming that he's one of the other top baby faces, given that Cody had just gone out, and other than him or Riddle is the other basically yeah, the two top baby faces right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I will catch you, my brothers, really much later. Stay blessed.